Well, today we're doing a video on the Hornady Headspace Comparator kit. It's more or less how to find out the headspace of your rifle with once fired brass, so you know how much to size it to extend your brass life by doing as little resizing as possible. Kit comes with 5 bushings. Says to determine the proper bushing diameter is you get the neck diameter and the shoulder diameter and divide them by 2, and you'll figure out which bushing to use. But it comes with a list of everything to use, which I'm not gonna, or everything it works for, which I'm not gonna name them off because we'll be here for the next hour. So, and there are other bushings available. So more or less, to use this, you figure out which bushing you need. And for this, I'm going to be using 308 brass. I have 1 piece of once fired and 1 piece of resized brass. And for 308, I have to use the letter D spacer. So I'll get this set up and I'll come back. All right, so here we go. So you take the bushing, install it into the housing, attach the housing to the calipers, and then zero the calipers out. So let's open her up and get a piece of the once fired brass. Install it in there. Run it back. And we're at 1.630 on that brass. So after it's been fired, that's how much the brass is stretched to fill the chamber. So we need to size some of it just so it doesn't bind up the next time you fire. So generally you resize it to knock the shoulder back about 2 thousandths. Let's see, right about there. And it's just to get the minimum amount of resize, so you barely touch the shoulder with the resizing die. Then you can trim the case length, because again, measuring from here off your shoulder is more consistent than here, because this is affected by case length. This is not. That is what needs to be consistent on rifles that headspace off of the shoulder. So that's just the quick and dirty of how the headspace comparator works. It's how I like to do mine, so I always, generally with my rifle brass, I deprime them, I clean them, I lube them, resize them, just to knock back the shoulder. And I even have good luck on my semi-auto rifles with just doing it about 2 thousandths. Some semi-auto rifles are a little pickier. Mine doesn't seem to care. After I'm done resizing them, trim them to length, chamfer and deburr the edges, primer pockets, flash holes, all that. And then I'm just throw them in a bucket and I wait till I'm ready to reload. I only have 308 at the moment that's available. All of my 223 brass and other brass has already been resized. I only have a couple pieces of 308 that haven't been resized yet, so that's why I'm using 308. All right, I do appreciate you watching. Would like if you could join us at the Reloaders Network and Headspace at the Reloaders Network. It is a social media site for reloaders and firearm enthusiasts. I'd like if you'd be able to join us there. Thanks for watching.